All right, Major Rajan Kochhar joins us over the phone. Sir, you heard that audio which was presented to the world from the counter-terrorism conference of the United Nations Security Council in Mumbai by India. We did the right thing. We took a lot of time doing that. But you think that the eyes of the world would open to the scale of terror protection that these terrorist groups and these individuals get in Pakistan, and hence they would change their policy. The world would change its policy.
You see, I wish this would happen, because it's been since a long while now we have been showing these kind of terror links which emanate from Pakistan. As a matter of fact, the dossier is also there with the United Nations, which India has submitted, in which all these details are there. We, on our part, make every effort for the world to realize that what a danger zone Pakistan is becoming. But it seems it's not getting registered, because if you remove a country out of the FATF grey list, saying that all those points have been ticked, sorry, I do not agree with that point of view at all, where Pakistan has been moved out of the FATF grey list. And more so now, this clip is being shown as a documentary evidence, and before that, they are transcripts, they are messages which have been recorded by our security agencies and submitted. Pakistan has yet to take any action on that. As a matter of fact, Pakistan courts are also totally influenced by their government. There is no sense of judgment in that country. And today also, when the issue gets raised in the Security Council, China comes to the aid of Pakistan, vetoes it. So where are we heading? You see, unless we look for reforms in the United Nations, look for reforms in the Security Council, and we tend to take these things seriously, are we waiting for another big incident to take place? So these are the questions which the common citizen of our country will be asking the leaders of the world if they want an end to terrorism. And every leader, be it Biden or Putin or UK Boris, each of these leaders in all the forums have been speaking against terrorism. But I think it is the high time they have to walk that talk, because unless they take these stringent measures against a country which has become a haven of terrorism, today what is happening in Afghanistan is a testimony to the fact that how a terror outfit would take over a country and start ruling it. It is there in front of all of us, and how the United States has withdrawn from that country. In what kind of disarray has it, left that country to fend for its own. Today, there is a humanitarian crisis there.
Very true.
Who is looking at Afghanistan? Nobody is looking at Afghanistan. So we all have to, as a humanity, I would say that I would consider it as a message of humanity that this scourge of terrorism has to be removed from the face of this planet, and unless we take concerted efforts, and I am glad that India is raising these efforts in every forum now and then, and it is for the world powers to take note of it.
Right, in fact, General G.D. Bakshi also joins us over the phone. Good afternoon, sir. We have made a major move today, India, and presented to the world evidence of Pakistan complicity, of Chinese protection, of Chinese logistical support, even if it was indirect, even if the establishment did not know. 5 mobile phones of Chinese origin being used by these terrorists when they carried out Mumbai terror attacks. Mumbai 26/11 in many ways is India's 9/11. So you think by presenting this evidence to the world community, India has now demanded from the world that they end all indulgence with terror, all all lack of focus that the world has shown, and a little bit of dissonance that we see sometimes coming in from various world powers when it comes to dealing with terror. Hopefully now the world would be able to see reason after the evidence that has been presented to the global community at the UN conference in Mumbai.
India has been submitting evidence by the kiloton, dossier after dossier after dossier. There is just no end to it. There is just, the world is not prepared to listen, because the only way to really resolve the issue is we keep hoping piously for the United Nations Security Council to sort of deal with this issue. I think we are that's a fool's paradise. It's a fool's paradise, and we will have to do either a Uri or Balakot again. Do what the United States did to Osama bin Laden. Do what the United States did to Ayman al-Zawahiri. That is the only way for us to get closure for the relatives of those 165 Indians and foreigners murdered there. I mean, this is utterly amazing. Amazing and incomprehensible. And we have, I think, exhibited as much patience as we could as a nation state, as a people, as a civilization. But it just seems to be going on and on and on. Pakistan is taking us for a ride. China is helping us cover its tracks. Any person we want to get designated as a global terrorist, China comes and blocks that motion, and then it expects us to back it on its human rights abuses in Xinjiang. So where will it end? Where will it end? The only answer is, I'm glad all this is being highlighted to the world. Look, because we are a nation that goes by the rules of the international order, we are being made to suffer.
Right, sir.
It has been reduced to a farce.
Yeah.
We will have to do a second Balakot.
Right, sir.
Take out the people involved. That is the only answer.
Right, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, General G.D. Bakshi there. Of course, India doing some plain speaking with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar really leading from the front, and India providing the world evidence of Pakistan-based terror organizations, and in fact